A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Oh my god, they fixed Ankylodocus. The new DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2 is not a flying species pack, not a herbivore pack, but a hybrid pack. The official title, the Secret Species Pack. In this video, the full reveal. As always, the pack will include 4 species. The Stegoceratops, the Spinoceratops from Camp Cretaceous, the new and improved Ankylodocus, and my beloved Spinoraptor. Oh, wrong screenshot. There you go. Fans of the channel will know how much I've personally wanted the Spinoraptor to return. So much so that earlier this year, I was running a Spinoraptor 2024 campaign on the channel with some of the most ridiculous edited images. And I think Frontier must have been getting a good laugh out of that, since that was exactly what they were cooking up. But they went above and beyond by adding bioluminescence to the new species, as well as at least one other species already in the game. More on that later, as well as the shockingly quick release date. First, I want to talk about the species in this pack and compare them to how we previously saw them in the first game and in Camp Cretaceous. Hybrids are not without controversy. I think there's a portion of Jurassic World Evolution 2 park builders that will be a bit disappointed right now, but I suspect the majority will be very excited, because looking at my own comment sections, the hybrid pack is the most requested pack ever. Let me know in the comment down below if you are going to get this pack or not. I think it's going to sell like radioactive hotcakes. You already know how happy I am to see my pygmy Spinosaurus come into Jurassic World Evolution 2. And honestly, look at this picture. The Spinoraptor is just as happy about its return as we are. They've stayed very close to its design from the first game, even the pattern seems similar, although of course in this new iteration we'll have many more colors and combos to choose from. The obvious improvement, the cherry on top, is the bioluminescence, which honestly just makes the Spinoraptor's cool factor OP in my opinion. It's going to be very interesting when it's time to redo my ranking of all species in the game, because if you've been with the channel since the Jurassic World Evolution 1 days, you know how high I ranked the Spinoraptor in that first game, and they just made it better. Moving on to the second species that has stayed mostly true to how we last saw it, the Stegoceratops. There's no daytime image of it available while making this video, so we'll have to see come Wednesday, but again it looks very similar to the Jurassic World Evolution 1 version, including the pattern. I'm not the biggest fan of the Stegoceratops design, so hopefully it will have colors in daytime as well that really sell me on this hybrid. The third hybrid making a triumphant return from the first game is the Ankylodocus, and she has undergone a major glow up. Get it? Because she had a makeover, but also she literally glows now? Thank you. Thank you. The Ankylodocus has a vastly different design. Another example of Frontier listening to the community's feedback, because its Jurassic World Evolution 1 variant wasn't very popular. Although I know for a fact at least one person, one of my moderators, will be disappointed. It might be a bit too soon to tell, but let me know in a comment down below which version of the Ankylodocus you prefer. Personally, I am very grateful for the changes they've made. The uncanny valley face has been replaced with a much cuter face that actually resembles an Ankylosaurus, and overall the animal looks much stubbier and, again, cuter. The fourth species to round out the pack is the Spinoceratops from Camp Cretaceous, but of course aged up to be an adult specimen. The design looks exactly what you'd expect from an adult Spinoceratops. It's really just a Spinoceratops with a sail. For that reason, as a species, I don't find it to be the most exciting, but they did give it the best bioluminescent pattern, so it has that going for it. It'll be interesting to see what type of diet it'll have in-game, and if there's more to set it apart from the real Spinoceratops. Hopefully, no reuse animations and sound effects. Of course, I'll be doing a full showcase of all the new species as soon as it releases, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Speaking of when it releases shockingly soon. The Secret Species Pack will launch on March 13th. Yes, that is this Wednesday, the day after tomorrow. So very soon, you can add the Spinoraptor. How does that keep getting in there? You can add the Spinoraptor, Stegoceratops, Ankylodocus, and Spinoceratops to your parks. Or, as I'm building right now, the super secret high security hybrid research facility. As I said earlier, there's a little surprise appearance in the trailer. They have used the opportunity to also add bioluminescence to the Indoraptor. So now it remains to be seen if the Indominus Rex and the Scorpius Rex get the same feature as well. The timing of this Reddit post, literally posted yesterday, is impeccable. Like, there's gonna be some sort of Hall of Fame for this. The top comment brings up a concern that I also have. At the moment of recording this news coverage of the announcement, the price of the pack hasn't been confirmed to me. If Frontier does get back to me before I have to hit upload on this video, I'll put it on screen. But I think it's safe to assume that the price of the pack will be the same as all the other 4 species packs in the past. And it's too soon to judge. It's something I'll get more into when I've checked out all the skins, the animations, the sound design, all that stuff. But I do hope that they've earned that price tag. Because it has always felt like the hybrids from the first game should have been part of the base game roster of the sequel. And it feels a little off to be paying for them again. Now, only 2 models have been reused, and they will have been given extra skins and animations that they didn't have in the first game. So I'm not downplaying that effort there, but is that worth the same as previous packs that had all original species? I've always said that I would have preferred for these hybrids to get re-added for free. Now that they're not, I can't help but feel they could have at least knocked $1 or something off the price tag. Again, I'll hold off until the showcase, but that video will also include my verdict on whether I think they've earned us paying full price for this pack. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to lay to rest Sherlock Evo, as she is no longer with us. I killed her. I very much enjoy trying to predict DLC content and release dates, and it's videos that you guys are always asking for as well, and I did have some crazy good guesses with my predictions in the past, but Frontier has officially become entirely unpredictable. If you've seen my most recent release date prediction video, you know that the math was mathing. The math was mathing good, y'all. But as I said in that video, making a prediction relies on analyzing patterns and assuming that Frontier will stick to those patterns. If Frontier breaks from pattern, all bets are off. Now, my announcement prediction was only off by a day, but my release date prediction was off by almost a week. Not to mention that I was feeling quite confident that we had a flying species pack coming our way that aged like milk during a heatwave, with a power outage. I bet all these flying reptile posts mean that they are releasing a flying species pack. No. Just no. So here we are, saying goodbye to Sherlock Evo. I want to clarify here that I used stock photos for this joke. I didn't disrespect someone's actual funeral by sticking my dumb logo on it. I want to believe that Frontier will stick to a pattern, and I want to believe that they'll give us clues to figure out the content, because they did do that once. But I'm wrong for believing that. There's nothing to reliably extrapolate predictions from, so I have to admit defeat. You win, Frontier. You win, you irregular heathens. No more predictions, just vibes. And, you know, creative builds, tip videos, live streams, showcases of new content, all of that stuff. So what about Microceratus? Is it still being added, or will this be the final DLC? I have no idea. I don't know anymore, guys. I hope they'll add it. I mean, I still believe that it would be very weird if they don't, but they keep proving me wrong. It's definitely way too soon to panic though. Let's just focus on the new content that is coming to the game right now, and we'll see what Frontier will have in store for us in the future. Remember to subscribe for the showcase and any news about the free update, as well as our first creative build for the new species, the super secret high security hybrid research facility. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.